Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, a part of Redbud Realty and Associates. There's been a lot of buzz in publications and real estate publications lately about pricing of short sales, especially down in the Florida market, but I've seen this all over the country. Let's take an example. Let's say you're a financially distressed homeowner in Oklahoma City. The property fair market value, even as a short sale, which is going to be a little less than if it's not a short sale, is $100,000. Well, what the realtor does is they really don't know short sales, but they go, well, you know, if I price this at $50,000, we're bound to get multiple offers. Well, that sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Wow, we'll get people to bid it up. The only problem with this is that the code of ethics that we go by the National Association of Realtors said that we're supposed to show expertise to the point that we don't overprice a house, we don't underprice a house. Now, I realize that that's not an exact science, but if we have a ton of data that says this house is worth $100,000 as a short sale and you price it at $50,000, you can pretty well say that's a violation of the code of ethics. Here's the big problem, though. If you are a financially distressed homeowner, I don't want you to succumb to this kind of scheme, and it really is a scheme. It may be something that is without malice, but hey, it's still a scheme, which is this. If I have that property, I'm going to sell it immediately, all right? I mean, if it's that undervalued, they're going to be bombing in. So let's say $50,000 becomes $60,000. And so we accept the $60,000 offer and we send that offer into the lender. Bank of America, for instance, doesn't matter. And so they look at the property and say, oh, it's been marketed for 2 days. You listed it at $50,000, you got a $60,000 offer. We just sent a broker price opinion realtor out there, or we've sent an appraiser out there to assess the value, and it's $90,000 to $100,000. End of story. At that point, two things happen. First of all, it's completely rejected. Second of all, the ability for you to get this negotiated now with that realtor through that lender is going to be extremely difficult because they're on high alert. You've just been red flagged as a realtor, and believe me, we are evaluated by the lenders in terms of how well we do short sales. So when Charlene and I do a short sale, we start at what we believe to be as a fair market value, and then we step the property down in value if we're not getting showings, if we're not getting contract offers, and then what we can do at that point with the lender is say, look, here's what happened. If we had an inquiry about the house, here it is. If we've had feedback from a realtor electronically through our email, here it is. This shows you that we were not able to get that price, but we are now able to get this price for you, which is $85,000. This at this point in this market at this moment is fair market value. So that is how you do things ethically, according to the code of ethics. It's how you do things properly. So when you're doing this and you're trying to evaluate what realtor to use an experienced short sale realtor. Use a successful short sale realtor. In other words, ask them, what is your success rate? And then also, how do you price a home? And if they say, well, we'll price it at $50,000 instead of the $100,000 and we're going to get multiple offers, that should be a red flag to you. The lenders want fair market value. They are taking a loss on the property. They're letting the homeowner out without having to pay the difference. They're expecting as much as possible, and they are expecting us as realtors to do our work properly, ethically, and in the best interest of all parties. So, if you need help in the Oklahoma City area on a short sale and you want honest information and you want to let us tell you about how you can do this successfully, please contact me at joe@joepryor.com. That's joe@joepryor.com. Or you can go to our short sale and foreclosure specialty website, avoidforeclosureoklahoma.com. That's www.avoidforeclosureoklahoma.com. We're willing to work hard for you, we're willing to get this thing done, and we're willing to do it right. This is Joe Pryor at the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.